In this video, we will show you how to use QWQ 32b model in n8n. QWQ 32b is a powerful model which has some features even better than DeepSeek R1. You can use it completely for free. Here is how. Let us go to Alima website. You can search QWQ. It is a reasoning model and has tools function. It was newly updated about 2 days ago. It already has almost 650,000 polls. We can see the comparison with DeepSeek R1, OpenAI O1 and other models. It has pretty good performance. So far, it has a 32b model. We select it. We will download it and install it on our local computer. We can click the icon to make a copy of the command. Let us open a terminal and paste the command. Run the command. After it finishes the installation, we can use it. Let us go to n8n overview. We are going to create a new workflow. In the first step, we will add a node with a chat trigger of the AI agent. In the search, we enter AI agent. All the default parameter settings look good. We will not change anything. Back to the canvas, we can see the AI agent node with a chat trigger node. Let us click to add the QWQ 32b chat model. In the search, we enter Alima. We click on the Alima chat model. In the drop-down, we choose an account. If it is your first time, you may create a credential. Please watch our previous video showing how to do it. In the model drop-down, we select QWQ 32b, which is just installed on our computer. We can change the model name to QWQ 32b. On the canvas, we can see the model has been added. For the AI agent, you can also add memory and tools to help and extend the AI functions. Please watch our previous video to learn more. This is very convenient because you can run the model on your computer. Next, if you do not want to install the model on your computer, we will show you how to use HTTP request node to make API calls. Let us go to openrouter.ai website. In the models, we can see QWN, QWQ 32b free. This is free version. Do not be confused with another, which is not free. Make sure you click on the free version. On this page, we see the input and output tokens are $0, which means it is free to use. You can read the overview. Here, we click on the API tab. We then click on the Create API Key button. You will see the login page. You may use your Google account. Or, please follow the instruction to create an account if you have not done so. Finally, you need to check and agree to the terms of service, and click to continue. On this page, let us click the button to create an API key. We will give it a name. We enter n8n. Click the Create button. Now, we have the API key. We click the icon to make a copy, and use it later. Back to the n8n canvas, we delete all the nodes because we will add an HTTP request node. First, let us add a chat trigger. In the search, we enter chat trigger. We click the first icon to add it to the canvas. We can now test the chat. It brings us back to the canvas. Click the chat button. We enter hello. We see an error because we have not connected the chat trigger with any nodes yet. For now, we can neglect the error. We click the plus sign to add an HTTP request node. In the search, we enter HTTP. We click and add the node to the canvas. In the method, we change it to post because we will send questions to the AI model. We need the URL where we can send the request. We can go back to the Open Router page. If we scroll down, we can see the HTTP request parameters. We click the curl tab. We select the URL and make a copy. On n8n, we paste the URL. Next, we need to send some parameters. We slide on the send headers, and we'll add header parameters. We select the content type and make a copy. Paste it in the name box. We copy the application/JSON. We paste it in the value box. Click the button to add a pair of parameters. This time, we make a copy of authorization. Paste it in the name box. We make a copy of bearer with a white space. We paste it in the value box. We need to get the API key which we have saved, and paste it after the bearer and whitespace. Next, we are going to send body data. We slide on the send body. In the body content type, we select JSON. In the specify body, we select using JSON. We click the expression tab. Let us enlarge the window. Back to the Open Router page, we select this part without the single quotes and make a copy. This is the data we need to send. We paste the data in the expression box. In the body data, we have the name of the model which is QWQ 32b, free. In the messages, we specify the role as user. The content will be the question sent by the user. We see a default question. We delete it. We drag the chat input from the chat trigger node, which in this case has the value of hello. This is wrapped in double curly braces, meaning it is a JavaScript code. We close the window, and click the button to test this step. We see an error saying it is not valid JSON. Let us check again. In the expression, we need to add JSON stringify method to convert it to JSON string. This should be all wrapped in the double curly braces because it is JavaScript code. After this, let us close the window, and click the button to test it again. This time, we see it is successful. This means all the parameter and setting are good. Back on the canvas, we click the button to start a chat. We ask, what is the most populated state in the US? After running, we see all works perfectly. The nodes are successfully executed. We can double-click on the HTTP request node to see the data. We can choose to see the data in different format, like table, JSON, and schema. In the schema, we can see the content, which is the answer returned by the model. We also can see the reasoning because QWQ 32b is a reasoning model, just like DeepSeek R1. With all these data, you can use them in your downstream application. For example, if you only need the answer without reasoning steps, you can just fetch the content data. If the reasoning is important in your application, you can extract the reasoning steps and use them in your downstream. In this video, we have shown you how to use QWQ 32b reasoning model in n8n for free. You can run it locally on your computer or use HTTP request node to make API calls, depending on your needs. Hope this video helps. If you like this video, please subscribe and give a thumbs up. If you have any comments and suggestions, please let us know. Thank you for your support.